To be honest, Draco and Gus have never really been known for their smarts.
That's an understatement.
What in the world will we do now? Our dragons are peaceful dragons. Nobody here is any match for a monster like Lacerta.
That's right. Most of us grew up hearing tales of Lacerta's fiery power. He's frightened our town's residents for longer than we've been alive.
Talk about having a psychological edge.
What if we had to leave Dragon Town?
Nonsense, Milo! Dragon Towns are home! There's no place on this planet that could ever take its place.
But if
Nothing. Yes, Lacerta's a big bad dragon, but we're dragons too. He has no power that each of us doesn't also possess.
I mean, I just learned how to spit fire a few minutes ago, so...
maybe a different level of power.
Definitely a different level.
You pixies, listen. I don't talk much about this because, well, the past is the past. But my grandmother knew Lacerta.
Really?
Were they like friends?
You'd have to ask her.
Oh.
The good thing is you can.
Oh,
Grandmother Nala's lair is somewhere out in the countryside. She doesn't accept many visitors because she's an old dragon and she's preparing to transition into the light. But if she knew what Dragon Town is facing, I'm sure she'd help.
Your grandma sounds very cool, Luna, but that's crazy. What could an old dragon possibly do against Lacerta?
Grandmother Nala's fire breathing is more powerful than any dragon breath on this planet.
wow.
Once upon a time, she taught Lacerta everything he knows.
Get out!
If anyone can stop him or instruct us on how to do it ourselves, it's Nala.
Can you take us to see her, Luna?
I would, but I'm babysitting little hatchlings at their house today. I'm afraid the trip would be too much for them, and I can't leave them here with Lacerta flying around.
Right! I remember hearing the Trapdolaricon egg story when we were little.
Yeesh, that one still gives me nightmares to this day.
What's even worse is that Grandmother Nala said it was all true.
No way!
Heebie-jeebies.
You two should go in search of my grandmother. Tell her what Lacerta is doing in Dragon Town, and she'll help any way she can. Her telepathy is still strong, so she'll feel your presence as you get closer.
Telepathy? I'm learning so much about our species today. It's blowing my mind a little.
Me too.
I'll hold down the fort here, and make sure Lacerta doesn't go wild and burn down our town.
If he tries, Luna, how will you stop him?
I'm not sure, but I'll think of something.
That's all any of us can do. Time wasting. Let's fly.
Be safe, dragon friends. Pixie speed!
What a slap in the tail. I can't believe Lacerta.
What can't you believe, Gruss?
He was supposed to train us in the way of fire breathing and help us win the contest on Wednesday. Instead, he's taking over Dragon Town. Now, there might not even be a fire breathing contest.
We knew the risks when we decided to go find him.
Maybe you did, but I didn't. Why would somebody we asked for help turn their wings on us like this? It doesn't make sense.
Because he's Lacerta, Gruss. He's a bad dragon and always has been. We've all heard the stories enough times.
He's bad, but we're not. Why wouldn't he help us when he used to be just like us? Even Lacerta was once a little bitty dragon.
That was a long time ago.
I guess you're right. Maybe he just forgot what it's like to be little with no fire-breathing skills and a zillion questions about everything.
Yeah, or maybe he just doesn't care.
Or that. How are we supposed to find ancient dragon eggs anyway? I mean, where do we look? How do we spot it if we do find it?
I have no clue, Gruss. I have no clue.
I know. What if we start digging? Ancient stuff's always in the dirt, right? So it's gotta be underground. I'll dig here, you dig there.
Why do you think we should dig right here, Gruss?
I don't know. The soil's the soil, right? It's the same every place, just like the sky. If we dig deep enough, we're bound to hit something ancient.
Why don't we keep walking a little further? See what's up over that next ridge. Lacerta wouldn't have sent us out on a wild goose chase.
I didn't hear him say anything about geese.
Have faith, Gruss. We'll find this thing and get back to Dragon Town by nightfall. Then, once he has his magic egg, or whatever, I'll bet we can start our fire trading.
You think?
Yeah, I kinda do. I think.
Draco,
Yes, Gruss?
what if Lacerda got mad and there's not a Dragon Town to go back to?
Look, Mika, it's a dragon like us. Maybe he knows where to find Nala.
Let's ask him.
Hello there. We just came from Dragon Town.
Oh, you don't say. I never would have guessed.
Yeah, we were born here.
He's being sarcastic, Milo.
Oh.
Let me guess. You want to practice your fire breathing on my natural wood windmill here? Well, the answer's no. It's my windmill and nobody's burning it down. Especially not to squirt dragons practicing their smoke rings.
We don't want to burn down your windmill. We just want to ask you a question.
Yeah, and we're not squirt dragons. We're pixie dragons.
Well, excuse me. I didn't know there was such a difference.
There is. Squirters are generally found in the mountain regions, and they're about half our size. They're bred smaller so they can stay low to the ground. They live in the foliage, out of sight of the pterodactyls and trapdolaricons.
Thanks for the species lesson, kid.
No problem.
Now, Scram, I don't trust you two this close to my windmill. I built it with my own claws.
But we said we...
I don't care what you said. It's springtime. There's all this pollen in the air. One sneeze from you runt dragons and poof, this place could go up in flames.
We're pixie dragons, not runt dragons.
Pixie.